Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another interview. And it's only right that for our second interview, we have the second overall pick from the 2023 draft. It is my honor to have on the show today Leo Carlsson. How are we doing?
What's up, man? I'm feeling good. Thanks for having me.
Nice, nice. Leo's obviously been on the show before, was on back in last August before his
Yeah,
draft year, back when he was projected to only be like a mid first round pick. So it's crazy how things have changed in the past year. You've gone from draft year to being drafted, obviously second overall by the Ducks. I went from making videos in my parents' basement to still making videos in my parents' basement. So it doesn't change for everybody, but we're on the up and up. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, the thing I wanted to ask is, first off, just how are you doing in Anaheim? How's the overall experience the first couple of days of training camp?
it's good so far. The rookie tournament in Vegas is over. Was pretty fun. Pretty greasy games though. To be honest, it was okay.
Nice, nice.
And then training camp so far it's been good. It's been hard, but not that hard. So it's fun.
All right. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it back from a couple months, just
Yeah,
kind of full process. Now we're gonna break it down, go in depth. Wanted to start off with talking about the World Championships. Obviously, back in April, you were playing with the Sweden men's team. I'm sure some of the players that you grew up idolizing. How was that experience? I'm sure it was the hardest competition that you ever played in your entire life, playing against legit NHL players and just
yeah.
NHL stars. So how was that experience overall, and how elevated was the game compared to what you were used to in the SHL, which is still a very good league,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously.
yeah. It was, it was awesome, of course. I had a pretty good playoff run there with Örebro. So I think that's why I got the chance to play in in the World Championship, of course. So it was. I remember playing against Finland was so hard. I mean, playing against Rantanen and those guys was like 6'4" to 225. So it was kind of
Yeah.
hard, kind of hard to move them and stuff. But the games against I don't remember who we played, but Germany was good as well. I really remember, Austria and those teams were okay still. The games against, as I said, Finland, USA, and those guys, they were, it was tough.
Yeah, of course. You slipped in that playoff run. I think I saw the stat,
Yeah,
and it was like you had the most points by a draft eligible player besides like the Sedins. Not a big
yeah,
deal. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive
yeah. Thank you.
stuff. But so yeah, obviously you do great at the World Championships. You put up 5 points in 8 games again against very good talent. Then you go into the draft process. If you want to kind of run me down, like following that World Championships, what was like next up in terms of your draft process leading up to Nashville?
The week after was, I think I had 1 week off, then was up to Vegas and watched the cup final with the Fantilli, Bedard, and Smith there. And then we had it to the combine right after. A lot of meetings. I didn't do the fitness test, which was nice for me. All the meetings kind of wasn't that much pressure. It's still hard when you know the whole staff is there and talking to you. So that was kind of hard, but still fun. Then I had 2 weeks back home in Sweden. Then I went, Then I went to draft, which was the sick experience as well.
Yeah, of course. And speaking of that experience, I DM'd you about this when it happened, but if you could
Yeah.
run down the story of how you flew into, what was it, JFK
Oh
or
yeah.
Newark, all flights canceled, heading to Nashville, and then you can tell the story of what happened, how you ended up getting to Nashville if you want to.
So we got to JFK JFK pretty well, and then it was it was thunder and rain. All the flights were canceled. I think the next flight was like in 2 days, so it was a kind of no brainer there to just hop in the minivan with me and my family. So I think it was my parents and my older brother drove like 4 hours each or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was 13-hour drive to Nashville, so it's kind of brutal there.
Yeah, no, I could imagine you're
Oh,
expected to be going like nice plane,
yeah,
relaxing, and then you're
yeah,
just in the middle of Virginia at like 4 a.m. I'm
yeah,
sure you probably stopped at like middle of nowhere gas
yeah. Oh
stations
yeah.
going to that. So, and I assume that was your family's first time in America as well,
No, my
or
mom actually have. I don't know. She lived here in as a like study thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't
oh,
know what it's called. But yeah. Otherwise, it was my it was our second time in the U.S. So I mean, the wasn't really used to the like the six lines. Oh, six lanes in the highway and those type of things. But it was okay still.
yeah, nah, I did the same thing. My thing was obviously planned to drive through the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it was funny when I saw, oh, projected top three pick, Leo Carlsson,
yeah,
also driving. A man of the
yeah.
people, the common man, Leo Carlsson.
Oh yeah,
The other Bernard probably flew first class.
yeah,
He's
probably.
not he's not he's not as gritty as you. So obviously when it comes to the draft, you go second overall. I don't want to say it was a surprise, but like it kind of was to a
Yeah.
degree. But through your draft process, it was obviously either going to be Anaheim or Columbus. No one had you going fourth overall for the most part. During that process, did you think that it was going to be Anaheim throughout the entire time? Did you were talking to Columbus? Do you think it was going to be Columbus? What was that overall process without going into? I mean, go into some detail if you can,
Yeah.
but what was it a surprise on draft night, or was it kind of going into it you kind of expected it?
I think it was kind of a 50-50, to be honest. Of course, it was a little bit of a surprise as well. I was talking to Anaheim the day before. I think it was pretty hard on me. The not hard, but like it's putting me on the spotlight a little bit. It was a little bit. I mean, kind of felt that they will pick me, but it's still hard. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can end up as the seventh pick or whatever as well. So
Yeah.
didn't really have any expectation of it. So it was a little bit of a surprise as well. But I know I'm capable of going second roll as well. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I had Fantilli my second overall, but I was like,
Yeah,
there's Carlson can easily go there.
yeah.
Absolute stud. So now does that add any pressure to you going second overall, or is it still the same mindset? I am just gonna stick to myself and be the best player that I can be. Draft
Uh,
position doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
I mean, it's always pressure now. I think I had pressure last year as well. So it's always going to be pressure, of course. I mean, I don't really think about it as a draft position, as far as pressure. So I mean, it's just really to go out there and do as and yeah, and play your game basically.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's third overall is really not that different from second
Yeah,
overall,
no,
regardless.
exactly.
Just like
Yeah.
it's like it was like second or like 27th where
Yeah.
you'd have no
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah. Exactly.
Regardless, it was pretty ideal. And I remember in
Yeah.
the interview that we did in August, you did say that you wanted to go somewhere warm. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anaheim over Columbus,
It's perfect. It's perfect actually.
that ended up being the right call.
Oh
So
yeah.
overall, with the rookie tournament, talking about more on the ice stuff, how has that kind of change been playing the more North American style of hockey? Obviously, the smaller rinks has that been a little bit of a learning curve, or have you been pretty adaptable regarding that?
Uh, yeah, I think it was alright. Of course, the smaller ice is a little bit the difference. A little bit more of a just go play style, I think here. But yeah, I think it went. I think it went alright. I mean, could have more points, of course. I think my line play play good. But yeah, I mean, as I said before, it's just so much. Yeah, I mean, it's a greasy games basically in rookie
Yeah.
tournament. Some guys just trying to like to earn a spot and stuff, so they just go hard. So pretty fun though as well. So wasn't that much of a challenge, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
In that thing.
it's not that big, especially for you considering you were playing the SHL against
Hmm.
grown men
Yeah,
compared to maybe like a Canadian Junior Hockey
yeah,
League or NCAA's. I'm sure you're
yeah.
more well adjusted. But overall in training camp, obviously you're not the only rookie there. Your new head coach, Greg Cronin, is a rookie as well. How has it been learning from him? You guys both kind of being new to the NHL level in terms of being, for him at least, the top guy in the NHL.
Yeah.
How has the experience been learning under him? And yeah, just what can you say about him as a coach?
been good so far. I think it's yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard, but it's hard on the good side. You know, it's trying to get the best out of us. I think we will see a change in Anaheim's game, like the culture in Anaheim on the during the next season. So I think yeah. I mean, as I said, he's been hard on us, but he's doing it for goodwill, for sure.
Yeah, and in talking about Anaheim and yourself as a whole, kind of like a standard question, how would you kind of define success in your rookie year in terms of you personally as a player and also Anaheim as a whole?
Good question. I mean, it's a good question. I think yeah. I mean, just to be like a playoff up and comer team. I think it's hard to be a playoff team like right away after last season, of course. But yeah, still think Greg is gonna do a good job to get our culture up to a playoff team in the next couple of seasons for sure.
Yeah, you might be winning the heart if they go from 58 points to
Yeah, probably.
100.
Exactly.
You'll be number one on my heart ballot if you turn that around. But I do agree, like even mid 70s, although that might be still bottom of the standings, that's a pretty massive improvement.
Yeah.
And it's not like you guys have insane pressure. As the Anaheim Ducks as a whole, who are some players that you've been really enjoying sharing the ice with, building some chemistry with in terms of the team as a whole?
Yeah, so far I think it was been 3 days, I think, of training camp now, and I'm play with Killorn and Terry center. So it's been good so far. I mean, of course, it's easy to play with those guys. Just giving a puck and get it back. So I mean, so far it's been good with those guys. So I mean, Killorn is a great player. Had his career year last year, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And then Terry, of course, it's a real had a great year last season, and it's a up and coming guy. So it's been great so far with them.
Yeah, no, I saw those lines as well, and it's very encouraging that they're already putting you with their two best forwards, obviously, with the Zegers contract stuff side. We're not gonna talk about that, but considering they're already trusting you to be they see you as the next guy is definitely encouraging, and it has to boost your confidence to a degree. Regarding this season, who are some players that maybe some Swedish players, maybe just some overall NHL players that you kind of looked up to growing up and that you really can't wait to play against tonight or play against in the season?
Yeah. I mean, of course, if I get the chance to play the season, of course, it's Crosby. I mean, he's that guy, of course, that I would have looked up to my entire life. So that would be insane to play against him, of course.
Nice. Now we're gonna try to shift over to some more fun questions, not talk about hockey and all that stuff.
Hockey stuff, right?
All that's boring on the ice stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just overall, what is the change from Sweden, Orbro, where you played last year, just lifestyle and everything, to Anaheim? That's a pretty obviously basically different sides of the earth and vastly different climates. What has been your initial reactions? What's the biggest changes?
Of course, it's I mean, it's amazing to walk with flip flops every day to the rink. It's a big change. I mean, Sweden now is pretty cold as well, so I think that's the biggest change. And then of course the food and that stuff as well. But for the most part, the weather, of course, so far.
Yeah, you like the LA climate? Is it too hot? I mean, coming in August, it's probably not the best, but I'm sure come winter time, it's going to be really nice.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Have you hit up the beach? What's the go-to beach in the Anaheim area as of right now?
I haven't been to the beach yet. I think it's the Newport Beach though.
Nice.
Probably gonna go. I mean, during the season, you probably not gonna go to the beach, but maybe after the season we will see if I'm gonna go to the beach now. I have to play golf though soon. I haven't been playing golf since I got here, so.
So that piqued my interest. I freaking love golf. But did you play a lot back in Sweden?
Oh yeah, I play a lot. Obviously this summer was super busy.
Yeah.
So I haven't got a chance to play that much. I try to play at least 4 times a week, but before I went over here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez, 4 times a week. I'm playing once a week. What's the handicap looking like?
It's about 4 or 5 at the moment.
Jesus, I'm like 18.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just think as long as my drivers go straight, so I'm safe.
Yeah.
But if I have a bad day and they just going everywhere, it's hard
Yeah.
to shoot some low scores. But yeah, it's fun.
What's your favorite iron? I'm really diving into these golf questions. I'm like more about the
I
hockey.
like it. I like it. I mean, yeah, it has to be 8 hour. Yeah, 8 iron.
8 iron. How far do
Favorite
we hit
whole
it?
life,
Like
probably.
what? Like 120, 130?
Oh, in yards? Ooh, as far as yeah, I don't know exactly the yards, but my
Gotta know that when you're on the courses in
yeah,
America, they're by
that's true.
yards,
That's
no more
true. That's
meters.
true. I think it's like 20 plus yards or something. So yeah, in meters though, I hit like maybe 145, 150.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
you can
pretty impressive.
search up after. I don't. Yeah. I have no idea what it is right now. I think yeah. I know that the 40 yard dash is like 35 meters.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's like
it's
not that
not too
different, but
far. It's not too
no, it's
far
not.
off.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah. What's the best score you've ever shot in golf? I'm sure people are tuning out right now, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I love
no,
the
it's
golf.
okay. It was this. I think it was this. Yeah. This season I shot a 77 in at home course.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's
but, yeah,
impressive.
I played it. Yeah, I played it the same course every time this summer. So I kind of
Yeah. You
yeah,
were a
kind
pro.
of get
You were
used
a
to it.
pro.
Yeah.
You had it
So
all laid out. But all right,
yeah, exactly.
moving back to maybe some more hockey, maybe some more overall, though I love the
Yeah.
golf talk.
Yeah.
So obviously you got drafted second overall. Talk of the town. Who is the most famous person you have on your phone right now? Is it a Ducks player? Is it someone else that hit you up?
I don't have like a lot of famous persons on my phone, to be honest. I mean, probably a Ducks guy, to be honest, right now. Have to, yeah, if I think about it more, it probably could be someone else. But yeah, maybe like Silberg, Cam Fowler, Gibson,
Yeah.
yeah, those guys and Ducks probably. If we're talking,
Nice.
if we're talking US here,
Nice.
probably.
This is gonna be a tough one. Who is the 4 people that are on your Sweden Mount Rushmore of hockey? The 4 most important people in Swedish hockey.
For
Ever.
me, I guess.
Yeah, for you.
Okay, so yeah, I think I got it. Forsberg, Sandin, Lindstrom, and Salming, right there.
I thought of the run that back.
Forsberg,
Sundin.
No order by the way. Sandin, Forsberg, Lindstrom, and Salming.
Nice. I think I think that is probably the consensus.
Yeah,
I think Salming definitely has to be on there because he basically started the transition over. Forsberg in his prime, Hart winner, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Lindstrom, 7 Norrises.
That's crazy.
And then Sundin also like 13, 50.
Yeah.
I think the only guy that would maybe have an argument, you could maybe say Carlsson or Hedman over Sundin, just because they have more like personal awards.
Yeah.
But as of right, maybe once they retire and stuff, you can say that. But I think right now Sundin would be the correct answer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the international success, I think.
Yeah.
Sundin has Olympic goal as well.
No, yeah, that definitely matters. I remember I asked you this last year. Has your opinion changed on the Olympic gold or Stanley Cup? Which one would you rather have?
Stanley Cup still.
Yeah,
I think I answered it's I think it's Stanley Cup last time as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
Just because it's just because it's like the whole season, you know what I mean? You work for I mean, you work for the whole season, so yeah, gonna say that.
Yeah, and especially considering it's like 32 kind of evenly balanced teams versus like Latvia, although they're on the come up, they're not winning the gold medal. There's like 5 or 6 teams that have a realistic chance to win the gold, win the gold medal. But honestly, the next Olympics is going to be nuts, just because it's like the first one in so long. Not that it's going to matter as much as the Stanley Cup, but that one's going to be so elevated. It matters so much. I can't wait. Hopefully, you're on Team Sweden in there in 3 years. Hopefully we can get you on the 2026. I think it's in Italy.
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, it's in like Milan or something. It's fancy. I'll be there. I'll be flying.
Be there?
I can't drive there, so that's gonna be a problem.
You can.
But I'll somehow get the team out there, and we'll be rooting you guys on.
Private jet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By then, Airborne. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
But I got another fun one. start, bench, cut some of your World Junior teammates: Philip Bystedt, Noah Ostlund, and Isaac Rosen. If you can't answer, I'm sure they won't take too much offense to this. Probably won't even see the goddamn clip, but I thought that'd be fun with some of your buddies.
In like hockey terms, or
just
persons, or just like
just overall. Who do you have the most chemistry with? Who's like if you were to play with them, let's say.
Like, play with them. Okay, yeah. I mean, they all amazing players, but I play with Bystedt and Rosen at the World Junior, so I'm gonna have to cut Noah then, I guess, my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he knows.
It's not disrespectful. It's not disrespectful.
No, he has his line as well, so yeah, it's gotta be, and then start Bystedt and bench Rosen. I think. Yeah, I played more games with Bystedt and then Rosen, but. All great guys, of course, on the ice. So.
They're gonna be passing that around. Austin and Rosen at Sabres camp.
Yeah, exactly.
How could he do that? But another fun question: if you could only have one food for the rest of your life, which one are you choosing?
Maybe steak or Swedish tacos, probably.
Swedish taco.
Yeah, gotta be Swedish.
Have you found a Swedish taco place in the greater LA Anaheim area? Have you found the place yet or no?
I don't think it's existing here, to be honest.
What?
Swedish taco? I don't think it's existing here. Or it's existing?
They might have something in the LA. LA's massive. LA Anaheim's massive.
It's true.
You might have to drive like an hour 30 to get it.
Worth it.
How's it? Yeah, I meant to say wait, first off, what is a Swedish taco, if I may ask? I'm not too.
Yeah, in my you call it like a burrito here, right? It's not a burrito, but it's like a tortilla bread.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a word? Yeah. So it's like basically just put it's not like meat. Meat probably, and then just we have a thing called crème fraîche. So it's like it's like sour cream sauce, but it's better.
Yeah.
And then we have salsa and cucumber and peppers in that, tomatoes, and then just chips all over it, basically.
Okay, that sounds good.
Hard to explain, but yeah, it sounds good. It is really good.
They might have something. Next time I'm in New York City, I'm gonna find they'll definitely in New York City they'll definitely have Swedish tacos somewhere.
Think so?
So that sounds absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I forgot what I was about to ask after this, but also I saw you on Spittin Chiclets during the draft weekend. How was that experience overall? Obviously, going on one of the biggest shows, some of the biggest hockey personalities. How was that overall experience? I think you were on with Ryan Leonard. I think.
Yeah. So me and Ryan has same agent, so he fixed that for us. So I mean, it was amazing. I mean, it's hard for me to like joke around in English, of course, but I mean, I had a great experience as well. They had some beers there as well, just just drinking it during the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Not me though, but the other guys. So that was pretty fun as well.
Yeah, we're not in Sweden anymore. No more 18-year-old drinking and all that stuff.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
One more thing regarding the draft. Do you stay the second day, or did they get you to Anaheim like immediately? Did you stay on like the owner's box or team box?
Which day was the draft? Do you remember? Thursday.
It was on a Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay, so draft Wednesday, and then I stayed for the second day.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday. I think the camp started on Monday, so I got here on Sunday. So I stayed in Nashville 2 days as well with the family.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the overall Nashville review? Solid city?
So hot. That's first
dude,
day.
it was like 99 when we got there. It was insane.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I mean, here it's still hot here, but it's like there's some sort of wind as well.
Yeah.
There was no wind there.
It's not so dry. It was bad.
No, it's not dry. Yeah, it was crazy. So that was my. Otherwise, we call it that party street. What we call it?
Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway Street. Yeah, that was pretty sick as well.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was like, I didn't know it was that close. It was like the arena that there, like that cross section was immediately Broadway.
Exactly.
That was insane. Yeah, no, it was really nice. I don't know if I could live there. It seems like an absolute madhouse.
Yeah,
and it's too hot during the summer, but it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun for sure.
That's good.
But that's basically all I got. thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. You're the man.
Yeah.
Best of luck with your
Yeah,
rookie
thanks,
season,
definitely.
whether that's in the NHL, AHL, SHL. I fully expect you to kill it. I expect the stocks to rise even more. If you weren't buying Leo Carlsson stock back in August of 2022, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly.
You don't know what you're doing. But yeah, man, anything you want to plug, your social media? There was a point where I had more followers than you when you got hacked, but we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah.
when you were begging me for more followers, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to get into that. But anything you want to plug, anything at all?
Skip that. Not really. Just thanks for having me, and let's do it again in a year. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
no, for sure. Yeah, this time next year, I'll be in Anaheim or something. We'll be doing something legit.
Oh yeah,
we'll be doing something legit. But yeah, thank you so much for hopping on. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in the next episode.